Hello and welcome everyone to another episode here on the channel. Hope you guys doing absolutely fantastic out there today. Guys, it is once again time for another episode of Brawl News, your favorite spot to get all the comings and goings here inside the Brawl Stars community that you might not know about, but might want to know about. We have several things once again to discuss in today's episode. We have some updates with the Wkbrl live stream, some weird occurrences happening over there that we will be touching on. We have some very interesting developments with ongoing theories here in the Brawl community, such as this potential water park update coming around the corner and the cause for the water park update with reoccurrences of a particular item popping up in photos. We also have a very awesome photo to break down that actually has a fun little Easter egg within it that was released because of Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of you guys out there who are mothers, or if you have a mother, make sure you wish her a happy Mother's Day. Come on, guys. And of course, we have a few other things to touch on in today's video as always. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. So of course, everyone, if you guys enjoy these episodes of Brawl News, be sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Whenever I have things to discuss with all of you guys that I find of some importance, I make sure to bring it all up with you with a video such as this. So make sure to do that if you find this stuff useful. But with that out of the way, we are beginning today's video off over here on the official Brawl Stars Twitter page, outlining a photo that they tweeted out 8 hours ago because of Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, hype hype. I hope you all can spend it with friends and families today safely, that's for sure. But taking a look at the photo a little bit closer here, guys, isn't this just a wholesome moment? I love the Brawl Stars universe and the Brawl Stars community. My goodness, we got Pam and Jesse giving Pam a bouquet of rows of flowers. Oh my goodness. Oh, it touches my heart, man. I love it. Now, of course, whenever a photo such as this comes around the corner, I really enjoy taking a look at all the little smaller details within it. Even though the main message is for Mother's Day, there are a few interesting things to take away from it. So as you can see in the background, there is a calendar with a beautiful spike up there. It looks like a Colette notebook here, but if you guys see, there is a little paint mark on the 21st as well as a circle around the 9th. Now today's the 9th, so I'm assuming the circle means that they were looking forward to Mother's Day. They didn't want to forget the specific date, or something else maybe coming out sometime today. I don't assume it's going to be that, but the 21st, guys, this brings up a very important thing that I want to discuss with all of you guys. In one of our most recent videos, we discussed when Squeak was coming around the corner. Initially, Squeak was meant to be released on the 22nd, which I went over in that video as being that day. But it totally went over my head. I wasn't keeping on top of the updated date that Frank mentioned on social medias or things along those lines. He mentioned that Squeak was being moved to the 21st. So make sure you guys are changing the date on your calendar if you are indeed expecting Squeak to be coming out on the 22nd. Because of that video I made, I apologize. It's only one day, but still, 21st, we need to know how much time we have to prepare ourselves for Squeak if we are going to be preparing ourselves for him. But with all of that out of the way, I want to get straight away into some of these smaller details that I found really interesting. So as you can see directly behind Pam, we have some balloons with specific Star Park references. We have that smiley face popping back up. Guys, I feel like Star Park never fails to kind of squeeze its way in to photos such as this, which is always really interesting. Of course, make sure to keep in mind that Star Park is always looming in the background. We might be getting an update sometime down the line. But what's even more interesting in this photo is a reoccurring item that keeps popping up in photos as of recently, and that is these fire hydrants. Guys, there's one over here as well as one outside the window there just chilling in the background. So what this means, I think I have an idea. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but with the release of this Tara skin, it was also accompanied by this amazing piece of artwork. But in the video where we broke down this photo, we pointed out that there were a ton of references to fire not being allowed, or kind of trying to get fire out of here. So we have the fire crossing out sign, as well as once again that fire hydrant popping up, if you guys can see it on the screen there. Now, the origin of this fire hydrant seems to be stemming back to this thumbnail when Amber was released. Way back in the background, we have that fire hydrant there. there. Before this, I don't think we had any traces of this flame fire hydrant popping up in the Brawl Stars universe. So this suggests that it has some sort of ties to Amber in a way, seeing that it was brought up with the release of Amber in this specific update. Now, when I made the video breaking down this photo, several people in the comments drew the conclusion that it had to have direct ties to the Amber de la Vega skin coming around the corner, or just in this specific setting, the Amber de la Vega criminal was not allowed in this building. It would make sense seeing that we have that fire sign crossed out as well as a fire hydrant, just in case Amber came in and made a ruckus and caused some damage, right? Now, when I saw those theories, I definitely thought it to be a very good possibility, right? It makes a lot of sense in that environment, but seeing it now in this environment, not really in the Wild Wild West theme, it makes me consider the possibilities that this might be something more significant, which I touched on in that video breaking down the Tara photo initially. I really think these fire hydrants have something to do with the fire or the disaster that happened to Star Park. If you guys listen to the Wkbrl live stream, there is a constant white noise in the background of fire sparking up and just continuing the damage that happened to Star Park in the background. Now, one of the main theories that we've also brought up in a most recent video here on my channel is that the reason that there hasn't been that many developments with Star Park was because of this crazy big disaster that we caught glimpses of with the kind of fall of the Wkbrl, with the crazy person going on a ramble there at the end, getting dragged away, the sirens coming on saying, "We already told you this is normal," basically trying to convince us that it is normal. But in reality, there was a big disaster that happened to Star Park, largely thought to be Amber as well as other members from Spewed. So personally, I feel like these fire hydrants that keep popping back up are just a kind of call out to the disaster that is currently happening inside of Star Park and no one really being present there in that Star Park. So then that brings us to the next phase of the Star Park madness, which we've also brought up in the past, and that is the water park coming around. Maybe a kind of solution to the fiery Star Park that we have right now, putting out the flames and bringing us into this next season of Star Park, revitalizing it and maybe getting some more developments with the Star Park lore. Guys, if we see the fire hydrants one more time in a photo, I feel like it's something way more significant than just hinting at an Amber de la Vega skin, you know what I mean? So make sure to keep that in mind as we're moving forward here with other developments. But everyone, with all of that out of the way, I next want to get straight away into some fun occurrences over on the Wkbrl live stream. Some thinking that it might not be a huge deal or anything like that, but I'm here to keep you guys in the loop of everything that's going on over there. So take a listen.
We already told you, this time is normal. Normal. We already told you, this time is normal. This time is normal. We already told you, this time is normal. We told you, this time is normal. We already told you, this time is normal. We already told you, this time is normal. We already told you, this time is normal. This time is normal. We already told you, this time is normal.
So as you guys could hear, there were some really strange glitches going on with the stream some time ago, adding to the already mysterious things that have been happening over there as of recently. And several people thinking that it wasn't a huge deal or anything like that. The person broadcasting this stream that has been live for over a year now might have just came across some really bad connection issues or got outside a range of Wi-Fi connection, thus making it a little bit laggy and glitchy. Other people thinking that it was intentional just to pique our interest, the people who are staying more in tune with the live stream nowadays. I personally am somewhere in the middle. I can most definitely see it just being a connection issue or something like that, laggy issues with a stream that has been live for about a year now, or it could be kind of intentional, something that we've seen in the past with the live stream, weird stuff happening to pique our interest and get our eyes more on it. You guys already know the live stream has been doing some very strange things here, and I think it's not going to be done doing strange things as we're moving into this season 7 of the Brawl Pass, maybe being a water park update. We'll have to see, only time will tell, but just know your boy will be on top of things. But with all of the Wkbrl things out of the way, next I want to get straight away into just upcoming things that you guys should be keeping your eyes out for if they are interesting to you. As you guys know, the release of the Quick Draw Edgar skin was some time ago. We have 15 hours and 36 minutes left on its time being in game, which, you know what, we're going to be picking this bad boy up. I haven't gotten it yet. So once this 15 hours and 36 35 minutes is over, we're going to be moving along to our next coming soon skin, which is going to be the Amber de la Vega skin. The only reason I'm bringing this one up is I feel like there was a reasonable amount of hype around this one. It's a phenomenal skin. I feel like a lot of people really want to get their hands on it. So the specific date that Amber de la Vega is going to be released is May 28th. So mark those calendars if that is interesting to you. You already know your boy is going to be picking that bad boy up as soon as it's released. Such a great skin. And then the final thing I wanted to update you all on, as you guys know, we are kind of coming to the later half of this season 6 update in terms of content. We still have Squeak coming around the corner, which is really exciting, but I did want to remind you of one of the last things coming out, significant things coming out with this update, and that is the China launch anniversary 1-year anniversary challenge, which will be June 2nd, I believe, seeing that China was announced global and officially being released there on June 2nd. So make sure to mark those calendars. Challenges are always a very fun time here in Brawl Stars, and I got a feeling this one is also going to be really exciting with some really interesting offers in the shop to celebrate the occasion and things along those lines. So you already know your boy's looking forward to it. And then really the only other thing that I want to discuss in today's video is Takedown, the other game mode that was maybe coming out with this season 6 update. Lone Star coming out a few weeks ago or maybe a week ago, now Takedown this weekend. I'm sure you guys have all seen, if you've been playing it, Takedown is a horde of cults. So many cults playing this game mode, which is a reason I feel like these two game modes, Lone Star and Takedown, haven't been an official 1v1 solo game mode being implemented into the game. It's just very niche. The metas are too specific in my eyes. In Takedown, you push cult. In Lone Star, you push assassination type brawlers. But it'd be really cool to see these game modes coming out, maybe like some weekends and things like that, much like we have for these special event game modes, because they are fun in their own rights. I love playing these game modes and messing around with the mechanics inside of them. They're just really fun. So make sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about the game modes. Do you think they deserve to be implemented into the game long term, or do you think they're more suited for just weekend events or things along those lines? I always enjoy your guys' takes on things such as this. But yeah, everyone, a relatively lighter episode of Brawl News here today, but still significant things I feel like you should be keeping your eyes open to for sure. Some really interesting theory things as well as upcoming significant update material around the corner. Of course, be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about the things that we discussed in today's video. Mark those calendars for significant things such as that Squeak date, the 21st, not the 22nd. And yeah, once again, happy Mother's Day. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, you guys.